The 49ers don't have a ton of money, but there's one huge splash they can make. Welcome to your daily 49ers update. Here's what's happening. Could the 49ers make a big splash in free agency? Well, yesterday, Matt Maiocco laid out a pretty convincing case on his YouTube channel.
If the 49ers were to splurge on one guy in free agency to go get somebody from outside the team, here's the answer. And it's somebody with Bay Area ties, it's somebody with ties to the 49ers. The name to keep in mind is Drew Dalman. 6'3" center, 305 pounds, played his first 4 years with the Falcons, and is very good in that outside zone scheme. So if the Falcons don't franchise him, and yes, he's going to get a lot of money probably on the open market, he might reset that market. Creed Humphrey from the Chiefs set the market with $18 million per year average. So that's what the number you're looking at for Drew Dalman.
We all know how badly this team needs to upgrade at center. And as Maiocco pointed out, if the Niners are going to do it, they really can't do it during the draft.
If you try to address that position in the draft, it's going to be very difficult because even Dalman, who's now a very good center in the NFL, he didn't start at all his rookie season. Center is a very difficult position to find an immediate starter at coming from the college ranks. Now, there are some guys that the 49ers can certainly draft and develop, but I don't know that any of those guys would be ready week one.
We know how important center is in this offense. They're the one that makes all the protection calls. They're the one that helps keep Brock Purdy healthy. If you're going to invest in Brock, and it looks like by all indications the 49ers are, it only makes sense to invest in the people that protect him. We'll see if the 49ers actually do it. If they are going to make that big splash, they're going to need cap room, of course. And there are two easy ways the Niners could get a lot this offseason. And that would be to look at the contracts of both George Kittle and Fred Warner. Kittle has no guaranteed money left in his contract and a $22 million cap hit next season. He clearly deserves a new deal. He had arguably his best year last year, and the Niners could save a lot of money if they do it. According to our friends over at Niners Nation, if San Francisco extended Kittle for 3 years, they could save almost $11 million this offseason, almost $11 million in 2026 and 2027, and an incredible $35.2 million in 2028. Yes, that's right. $35.2 million in 2028. Please, John Lynch, get that done. Same thing with Fred Warner. He has no guaranteed money left in his deal. They're clearly going to want him around. He just made first team all pro, playing on a fractured ankle for most of the season. You can free up a ton of money. It just makes sense to do those deals, and hopefully the 49ers will. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Thursday. Pro Football Focus has linked 2 free agent corners to the 49ers this offseason. If you want to find out who they are, click the link in the description of this episode. One thing to watch, going to do a very special live show tonight with Johnny Dells of the Johnny Dells Football Academy. 5 p.m. Pacific time, we are going to take a deep dive into Robert Saleh. We're going to do a film breakdown of his defense, how he can disguise things, how creative he can be on third down. If you want to study up on what the Niners are getting in Robert Saleh, please join us tonight. I promise you won't be disappointed. One thing you may have missed, I don't really know how to say this, so I'm just going to show you this picture. That is George Kittle, apparently shaved off the eyebrows or has a really good filter. I don't know. Either way, I don't know why someone would want to make themselves look like this, whether it's just for a photo or in real life. But as we all know, George Kittle's going to George Kittle. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please leave us a rating and a review on Apple Pods. Like and subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. Click the bell so you know when we're live, which is every single weekday and after all Niners breaking news. Enjoy your Thursday, everybody. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera.